Good morning, guys. Today is day number 2 of actually moving around the island. So, yesterday we went to the waterfall. We had to hike there. I wish I had the name of it to be correct coming to you guys on a video about Puerto Rico because there's multiple waterfalls, but it was gorgeous. The water was cold. There was a big hike to get there that took about I'd say it took us about 30 minutes of walking to even get to the waterfall. And I was walking with the Rastaman, and he's such a beautiful man. Like, you could see all his wrinkles on his face, all the wisdom in him, just everything about him, the way he twists his hair around. He's such a beautiful, beautiful um, man. And so we're walking, and there's all these rocks. And of course, I come ill prepared. So I'm walking on all these hard rocks, this uneven ground, with my flip flops, and they don't want to stay on. Some of the rocks are slippery. I'm slipping. I don't look like a thug at all. Like, I'm not holding it together, And I promise I'm getting to the point of all this. But we're walking, and it's so hilly and rocky, and we have so far to go, which I don't even know how far this journey is because I don't know where the waterfall is right now. I'm just walking and trying to hold it together to make sure that I make it to the waterfall, because of course that's the beauty. That's where you want to get to. That's your goal in life. And I was like, I was talking to him, walking with him, and I was like, yeah, this is a bit of a challenge. This is a bit of a challenge, but I'm going to do my best and I'm going to make it to this waterfall. And we're just talking, and it's so funny how things that you experience in life can be a testament to the whole of life. And I hope you understand what I mean when I say that, but what I'm trying to say is here we are walking to this end goal, and it's so rocky and it hurts your feet, and you're walking and you want to make it, so you're not thinking about the whole road ahead, just the end goal, but you just know that you have to take every step consistently and with energy and vibrance so that you don't lose the energy to make it to the end. And Rastaman looked at me and he said this is just the beginning. And it's so funny because this is all just the beginning. Like, no matter where you are, if you're watching this video, you have goals in life that you want to accomplish. You have an endpoint that you're looking for, and you're already seeing the hardships. You're already walking on these hard rocks. You're already slipping. You're already damn near falling sometime. You're already getting lost and having to refocus on where the path is that's going to lead you there. And you have to, one, walk with energy, and two, remember that the journey has just begun. Like, it's just begun for you. So if you are falling on rocks, if you are slipping, if you are hurting, if you are experiencing pain, you have to remember that this is just the beginning of the journey, and there's so much more till you even can get to the end of that waterfall. But don't stop, because there is a waterfall. And you have to first know and have the faith that there is waterfall at the end, so that you can do the work needed at the beginning of the journey to take every step, regardless of the pain, regardless of how many times you fall off, regardless of just regardless. You got to feel it and keep going. It can't come where you're coming. You can't sit down on the ground too long. You can't turn around. You can't stop losing vision of what you're working towards, or else the pain is going to seem like nothing to experience. You have to keep going. So, good morning, and I'm glad that I'm sharing this with you, because this wasn't the video that I thought to make, but it was such a powerful moment for me walking with this man. I want to say he was 67. He's 67 years old, just beautiful, and his wealth of knowledge that you can see that he's acquired in his face. I don't know why people run from wrinkles and want to get all those like shots and everything in their face, all those chemicals. Who the hell even knows what's in all these shots, right? And we just want to get all that to run away from aging. For what? Like, what are we chasing? Where's the waterfall at the end of that? Where's the waterfall at the end of all those superficial, artificial beauty constructs in our mind? Because when I start getting my wisdom, let me tell you, you're not going to see me wanting to throw it away. I got to share it. I got to give it. I'm already getting laugh lines. Like, sometimes in my pictures, I can see the laugh lines, like, under my eyes. And I like them. Shoot. I'm gaining my wisdom too early. Y'all can't keep up. So, if y'all don't like my wrinkles or someone got something to say about my wrinkles, I already know they're lacking in wisdom. I don't know. That was a random tangent, but that's a conversation that me and my friend have about wrinkles, because I don't know why we're chasing this. I don't know why we're chasing this. We should be chasing our inner beauty. And I mean, I guess if it makes you feel good, whatever makes you feel good. If having a smooth face makes you feel good, then I guess you should do it. We're all different. We're all on different levels of growth and life experience. But me, I want to give the world the raw. I want you to love me, you know? And I was talking to Rastaman. I'm so happy to be surrounded by so many Rastas. You don't know the beauty of this culture, man. When I was growing up, my dad always used to rap in patois to us, and he had long, like freeform, beautiful locks, like all different sizes and stuff, and they were gorgeous. And back then, I didn't know if he was a Rasta or not, but that energy, like that Rasta energy, I feel it all around me in Puerto Rico, and it's just so beautiful. But I was talking to him, and he was asking, "Why you dread? Why you dread? Like, why did I lock my hair up?" Which I don't have locks anymore. A lot of you don't know that I had them, but I had locks down my back, and I cut them probably about a year ago, when I was going through my separation. And that's a whole nother story, because I'll talk about that in my releasing attachment video whenever I make that video, because that's a important video to me that I want to make. But he said, "Why you dread? Like, why did you do that?" You know, because so many people get fashion locks. And I said, I wanted to be radically myself. I wanted to do, like, I always loved locks. I've always had a love for them in my heart. I didn't want them to be pretty. I didn't want them to be neat. I didn't want them to be done all the time. I just wanted them to be exactly myself. And that's the thing, when you get locks, you can't control the shrinkage. You can't control the curls. You can't control the loops. I had a lot of loops in mine. You can't control the form. The only thing you can control is the size. And I mean, if you really are maintaining them like very strategically, you can't control everything about them. But for the locks that I'm discussing, you can't control anything about them. You have to let them radically be them, and you just have to go with the flow of what they give you. And you have to love them wholeheartedly, despite if people ask you if you wash them, which, yes, if we have locks, we wash them regularly. You have to like fully just accept yourself. The same with your afro, which I'll make a different video on my afro too, because when I get back to Orlando, when I touch down, my baby is coming back out. I just didn't want to have to, work with her while I'm trying to move and run around Puerto Rico. But I'm all the way off on a tangent, and I hope you're still watching, because I try to give you all of the silence inside of me, all the energy of my soul, all the vulnerabilities that I feel, all the honesty of life, of true life. And before I go, I would like to show you guys what I'm looking at this morning, because it is so gorgeous. So just to give you a piece of the energy in Puerto Rico, because wow, this energy in Puerto Rico is absolutely gorgeous. So good morning if you're watching this video. I hope you have an amazing day. I hope the sun is shining, and if it's not, you find the sunshine in your own life, in your own mind, in your own day. I hope you're enjoying this view. I hope you're enjoying my videos. I love you. Good morning.